Karen and I are currently on vacation, visiting our son and daughter-in-law in Idaho this week. So my office view today has changed. I'm enjoying some new scenery as I sit here editing the video in their dining room. In this week's episode, we'll show you more of the loft roof going on, as well as the start of the window wall in the great room. That wall will include a post that supports the ridge beam that will carry the rafters for the rest of the roof. Welcome back to Building at the Woods. On this channel, we're sharing the life of our families as we build two homesteads. We call our project the Hazelwood Build, and the kids' homestead the Wildwood Build. We've both taken raw land and are building homes from the ground up, doing most of the work ourselves and helping each other as we go. If you're interested in the DIY way of life, you're in the right place. In the previous few episodes of the Hazelwood Build, we put roofs over the garage and master wings of the house. In this episode, we're working on the roof over the middle section of the house. Come along with us on our journey as we push our projects forward. Well, good morning again. Hey, we are back at work on the homestead. This morning we're going to start by hanging some fascia boards out on the outriggers that I hung yesterday. This area of the roof is high enough off the ground that we can't reach it with our ladders. So we're having to work from the top of the roof and hang the board out over the edge. The board itself, being a 2x8 and green treated, is full of water content, and it's pretty heavy. Well, with the fascia up, we're ready for some sheeting. Hand it to you.
Yep. I got it.
Okay, you got it.
Are we going to go all the way to the end?
No, we're going right here.
Looks good on this one over here.
How the old ninja.
What's that?
This is how the old ninja operates.
I think it could come this way, maybe about an eighth inch. So, yeah. Not terrible. How's it over there?
It's good to me.
Fire?
We can put another full one. Landing on that guy.
Oh, half?
No, full.
Yeah. But split this one in half.
Yes.
Okay. This bay. Look at this.
You want me to come out that bay, or do you want me to go around to the end?
Maybe go around to the end. If that works. I just know you have the stair.
Yeah, let's try. Got it?
Yeah, I did. I just need to get to it.
Gotta go out more.
Yeah, hold on. I was gonna get over.
Like it?
Here.
We got the last one up on this side for now. We got maybe another 1 foot chunk that has to go up there. But we'll get that. Let's see what scrap we got left. Well, at this point, we switched gears and went back to the side that Karen and I had been working on the previous day. And this time we made a smarter move where we put all of the full sheets up onto the roof before we closed off our access points. Then we got to work, nailing them all down. I'm coming. It's upside down. The bottom side, or the side closest to your body, is the top.
So this up?
No, sorry, the closest to your bottom side is the side that faces up. The factory side edge goes to the other factory side edge. Just flip it up now, and you're good.
Okay.
Next, I started taking measurements for all the cut pieces. I'd go down and cut a sheet, hand it up, and we'd nail that cut sheet into place.
Whee! It's an unsettling wee.
Yeah. 91.5. Well, that's all the sheets that we're going to be able to put up until we get a few more rafters. The next thing on our plate is to start on the opposite end of the house and build the front wall along with the main post that holds the beam for the rest of the roof. Well, we are getting ready to start on the front window wall. We got a lot of figuring out to do to get it to the right height, especially now that we have to match the back side. So at least we have a kind of a pattern to work off of. 10 foot 3 1/4.
Okay.
I think all the rest of them are 10 foot 3 1/8. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Just as we had done for the loft's gable wall, we drew this wall out on the floor of the great room. Well, not all of the wall because it was so tall. We let the edge of the building represent a point in space 10 foot 3 1/8 inches above the floor. We drew the plates at the top of the wall, the position of the rafters, the center post and ridge beam, and then all of the other studs. As we build the wall, we can measure the length of the vertical elements on the picture of the wall, add 10 foot 3 1/8 inches, and know that we have the accurate length measurements for each vertical piece. Once the picture was drawn, we wrote the measurements down on a scrap board, which served as our cutting list.
4 feet. 4 feet and a quarter? Or 4 feet 1 1/4?
Yeah.
4 feet
So
1 1/4?
it'd be 14, 4 3/8.
15, 5 3/4?
Yeah.
16 feet 7/8?
Is that what you got?
Yep.
Yeah. So 16, 1 3/8. 16, 1 1/8.
I have 16, 2 and 1.
16, 2 1/8.
Try that again.
Okay.
You said 5'11"?
Yep. So
5'11"
it's
even?
5 foot, so it's 71 inches, which is 5'11".
5'11".
Yep.
Okay. So we add the 3 and 1/8 to the 11.
Yeah.
That gets us up to 14. 14, but we subtract 12, because we're in a base 12 system.
Yeah.
So that gives you 14 minus 12 is 2.
Yep.
That's 2 inches remainder.
Yep.
Carry the 1 over. So we just got back from dinner. Back to story problems from hell. That's what this is. Okay, so
Word problems.
yeah. Okay, so we're doing the third one.
It is 6 feet 1/4 of an inch. That's easy, man.
6 feet 1/4.
That's very easy, man.
6 feet. So
16 feet.
yep.
3 5/8. No, 3 3.
Easy math.
Well, we're pretty much done with the loft here, and we're getting ready to demobilize the scaffold and take it down to the main level. However, there's one last thing I want to get done before the scaffold leaves, and that is to put GRK screws up and into the beam up on top. Those will help hold those 4 layers of LVL together. With the beam fully screwed together, we're ready to focus on starting to build the front window wall. We'll need the scaffolding, as that wall is about 26 feet tall at the peak, measuring from the floor we're working on.
Feel a little bit more roomy up there?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can you imagine grandkids up there someday?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's their play area.
Calm down up there. No fighting. If I have to tell you one more time to share.
Let's go.
We have the best grandkids. So Karen and I are going to start on the southwest corner of the main room right now. I'm just starting to do layout here for the bottom plate. Then I'm going to be cutting studs. We'll start assembling. Karen's getting a gun set up for us with long framing nails. We'll be ready to go here pretty quick. So we also need to cut and set up these top plates here. Top plates. And so if you'll just hold right down here at the bottom, I'm getting it. I want you to get it kind of transparent. How long of a board I should use for that top plate. Hammer you 14 feet. Do I have a 14 footer?
Yeah.
Let's use a 14 footer.
Yeah, your lumber yard here, remember?
Yeah, I gotta roll it, sorry. pull that in this direction just a little bit so that I'm on the line. The board's a little bit warped. Go that way, go that way, go that way. Here I'm transferring the location of each one of the vertical studs from the floor onto this top plate. That way, as we go and cut the studs to length and assemble this wall, we'll know where those vertical studs intersect with this plate. Okay, ready to start framing?
Yeah.
So I took our cut list and started cutting those vertical studs. Kyle then would take those studs that would bring him, and he'd actually assemble the wall. Didn't take long. We had something we were ready to stand up. This seems a lot taller.
All right, so Dad, I would say kick your end, if you can, while we got this end over here. You gotta keep going that way, Dad? Okay, you got that?
Let's put the wall back down.
Oh, I don't know if you can live with that.
Well, we got the first section of the wall up and plumbed vertically. As Kyle said, it only gets taller from here. Well, we just put together a couple of studs along with the base plate, and down here we got the diagonal top plate. It's the lower top plate, ready to be stood up. However, that's going to be a really tall stick. On this end, we've got 26 feet. So the question is, how can we do that safely? We're going to think about that over lunch, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Well, we're going to raise this first wall. We're going to have a person on a scaffold to hold it steady up there. A couple of us pushing it up.
No, I'm not saying we do that. But we need 4 decks for that. We can't do that with this.
That's correct. I would say
But
let's throw up a 10 or 12 footer.
easy nailing.
A 10 or a 12 footer is just a standard.
Okay. And then we'll just splice whatever at the top.
That's right.
Yep, got it.
feel, Dad?
Like a wall.
Like a wall.
Well, we're starting to see some of the definition take shape here in the main room. We've got a couple studs going up there that represent where the main post is going to be. We still have to laminate another 5 or 6 studs to that, glue it and screw it just to get ready for that beam that needs to be put across the top. But it's so cool to be able to stand here and just start to feel the sense of volume in the room. It's definitely a little bit more than I anticipated, but it still feels good. Well, that's where we're going to leave you for this week's episode. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.